Do this to your planting potatoes before the start of the planting season. Hello, welcome to 7 Garden, where we talk about gardening, ways to save money, and other special events. If you are new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you get notified of all upcoming videos. Hello, welcome to the channel. So if you plant potatoes or you intend to plant potatoes, do this to your planting potatoes before the start of the season to speed up the growth and germination of your potatoes. So if you're buying potatoes from the store, like most people do, you can buy the planting potatoes or you can buy regular potatoes from your supermarkets or grocery store. As long as it's organic potatoes, it's fine. So what you do is you buy your potatoes and then you put them in a nice cool area like a basement, bare floor on the basement like this, which has a little bit of light, or you can use any cool material like straws, moist straw or moist leaves, and just cover them up, and they would start germinating like this. So your potatoes will start germinating. That way you will know if the potatoes are good and they're gonna be germinating like this. And then after germinating, I'll say do this like 3 weeks or a couple of weeks before the start of the season, so that way your potatoes will germinate, and when it comes time to planting, you know exactly which potatoes are good to plant, and you know they're gonna thrive from there. So this is some of the other ones that I had in here. From these long ones are the ones that I harvested from my garden last year, and I just put them down here. And then these other ones on the side are the ones that I just bought from the store, and I just put them down here to get seedlings from them. And as you can see, some of them have produced quite a few heads already, so you can split them into several pieces to get several seedlings for your garden. So if you want to speed up the germination process and the growing of your potatoes, you want to get your potatoes and let them sprout like this. And once they sprout like this, you can plant them in the garden, and it would speed up the germination process. So if you had one like I just showed you, which had issues, that way you will find out exactly what it is. So these are some of these are the two that I bought from the store. As you can see, the yellow potatoes and the other russet potatoes. So you can buy regular potatoes from the store like this and still be able to grow your potatoes, grow potatoes in the garden or in containers. So that is what you can do to speed up the germination, and also know exactly if your potato seedlings are gonna thrive or not. Because if the seedlings have diseases, you're gonna find out before the start of the season, before you plant them, which ones have diseases, and you're able to avoid planting potatoes that have diseases or that are not gonna germinate and provide you with potatoes in the garden. So definitely try this, and if you're not doing it yet, if you're doing it already, let me know in the comments below what method you use to do yours. And if you have potatoes that are bad like these, I can show you what you can do. You can throw them away, or you can just cut out the bad part of the potato, and just plant the remainder of the potato. It's still gonna survive as long as you take out the part that is bad or has disease in them like this. You can see it's already bad in there. So I'm just gonna take out as much of the disease part as possible like that, and then what I'm gonna do is just put this good part in the ash, wood ash, and it's gonna help dry it out, and we can plant it with no issues. So I just put it in wood ash, and then you just put it in a nice area. After a couple of days, you can plant it and it will be fine, and you'll be able to grow potatoes like this. So let me show you what I did last season when I was doing my potatoes. I did the same thing, and I had this many potatoes, so I had to cut them up into smaller pieces. So I had quite a few potatoes, and I had to cut them up into different heads, because each of them had like a couple of heads. So in order to multiply the number of seedlings that I have, I had to cut them up into smaller ones. Let me know in the comments below if you grow potatoes and if you have different ways of doing it, of growing potatoes, or if you like to know different methods of growing potatoes. Let me know in the comments below. So as you can see, this one has 2 or 3 different heads. So I'm just going to cut the heads so that way each piece will have a separate head that has already started germinating. So as you can see, there are different variety of potatoes. I have the russet and I have the other potatoes. So I'm just gonna cut the potatoes into different into like 3 pieces. If you wanna do it, you can do it like 3 or 4 pieces. That depends on you, or most people just cut it into 2 pieces, and you still be able to grow potatoes from those. So all you do is just cut all of them into different pieces, and then you're able to have a lot of seedlings for your garden. If you like the video so far, smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel or you're not following the channel yet, please follow the channel. It helps the channel out. And if you like the content, share the video. If you like the video, share the video. Somebody else might also like the video. Share the video to somebody else that might also like the video. That would also help the channel out. And thank you for watching the videos. I'll also put the link to other videos in the description below. Check out my other videos where I show you how to grow potatoes in 5-gallon container, in big boxes, and in the garden. Check out those videos either in the description or in the comments below. I'll put those links below. You can see now I'm just using wood ash. If you don't have wood ash, you can use regular dirt, dry dirt, and just coat the cut part of the potatoes, so that way you're able to prevent any diseases or insects or any pests from getting into the potatoes when you plant it. So usually we coat it like this, and we just let it dry for at least a day before we plant it, so that way it coats that cut edges. So now that it's dried, after a couple of days, you can see the dust coming out. It's been dry for a couple of days now. So now we can plant our potatoes into either the garden or into container. Over here, I'm going to show you how I'm planting it into the 5-gallon container, but you can plant it in the garden or into your raised bed, and you'll be able to see that's what I've done. So this over here, I planted them into bags, grow bags over here also. As you can see, they're already coming out, and that's how you plant potatoes. Like the video, subscribe, and share if you like the video. Thank you for watching. Happy growing, everybody.